is Machukanyarieko TV talk show, where we analyze politics and governance issues. We focus on national, local, and international news. We examine the political way of our people, social and economic. Nyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas.
Machuka Nyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas. You are all welcome and thank you for your continued support. And today I want us to focus on one, life after death. And I will simply ask this question: is the former deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, Gachagua, predicting his death? And if he's predicting his death, what type of death? Is it natural death or a political death? The other day, while addressing while speaking to the public through one of the vernacular radios, regarding Gachagua did affirm that he knows that his life, okay, if I paraphrase, his life is speaking forward, and he knows that one can die any time, but he has written a will that will move his people for the next 50 years. Now, what does this mean? Is Rigathi Gachagua just about to die? And what does he mean when he says that he's being forward to the church, to the funerals, a situation that has made him to write this will and given it to one of his lawyers? Before we proceed, because in a few minutes from now, I'm going to give reasons as to why Rigathi Gachagua has written this will, what prompted him to do so, and what is the impact of that. Kindly, if you are watching this channel for the first time, or if you have been watching it and you have not maybe just not subscribed, take a few seconds to subscribe so that it will continue inspiring us. Your subscription highly inspires us. And if you have a comment in relation to what we are going to discuss now or what we are discussing, kindly you can drop it on our commentary section so that we can all benefit from reading the comments, whether positive or negative. Back to our discussion, and of course thank you for those who have been so supportive in watching, liking, commenting, and even those who have subscribed. Back to our discussions. Could this be the end of the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, Rigathi Gachagua? What does he mean when he writes a will? No, in traditional African societies, wills are written. One can write a will on how he thinks, or proposing on how his property should be shared among his sons and daughters or the family members in general. And now it has come that Rigathi Gachagua has written a will on how he wants things to move on in case he dies. Of course, before 2027, Rigathi Gachagua predicts his death. And in this case, I think the death that he's predicting is that of the Supreme Court. Remember that Rigathi Gachagua has a case in the Supreme Court, and he feels that he's being followed so much, and therefore he may lose the case, meaning that he may not contest in the coming general election if he had that appetite. And therefore is giving an advice to his followers that even if I die, I have written an agreement, a 50 years agreement on how I wish this country to be governed. To predict on what may be contained in this agreement, you must understand Rigathi Gachagua's philosophy. What does he stand for? He calls himself a truthful man, and his followers feel that he is a truthful man. Rigathi Gachagua is or has a strong attachment in the mountain region, and this has extended to various places of the Republic of Kenya, to many places of the Republic of Kenya. And today, Rigathi Gachagua is as well admired by young people, that is the Gen Zs and as well as the millennials. So, I've not read what Gachagua has written to guide in the next 50 years. But what do you think could be inside that document which he claims to have handed to his lawyers? Of course, what Rigathi Gachagua may be proposing will be simply on how to relate with other communities. Rigathi Gachagua has been accused of ethnicity, something that has not made him any happy. So he feels that his community, his Mount Kenya region, is being discriminated. And in that token, Rigathi Gachagua is ready in all ways and means to reach out to other regions so that to ensure those who get into leadership will not discriminate his community. Rigathi Gachagua is a strong philosopher, or has his strong philosophy on regions. He believes that regions have to come together before they move to the national arena. And this one probably could be informed by the fact that he went to an agreement with William Ruto. He went to an election with William Ruto without a political party. And from that, William Ruto was able to chase him, and even today is following him by sacking his close associates from various parliamentary committees, and even those who had been given presidential portfolios. So this Gachagua's will be strong, will be like an oath taken, and this oath will be strongly against the current President William Samoei Ruto. The truth of the matter is, there is one thing that is going to happen before 2027. Either Gachagua dies politically or survives. By dying politically is when the courts will rule against him, meaning that he will not contest for 10 years. But if they rule in favor of him, it means the politics may change in one way or another. But the way he is being followed everywhere, according to him, it means that even this case, he is likely to lose. And from that perspective, he has written a political will on how he wants his people to move going forward. I'll not be shocked when Rigathi Gachagua will include in his will his close political associates like Kalonzo Musyoka, Natembeya, Matiangi, Gideon Moi, despite the fact that he has not come out very open, but he's there. Ndindi Nyoro, among others. He could be proposing on what the next government should look like without him in any political power. A will is taken so seriously, and what he has put down will shake the mountains, the lowlands, and even the lakes when time comes to vote in a new president in the Republic of Kenya. Thank you. Have a pleasant evening. Let's meet as we continue discussing things that unfold in our republic. Thank you and have a pleasant evening.